he had on someone describing themselves as a journalist named Lori Penny. And it was a panel involving the trans issue and the whole gender confusion. And he's got another panelist on there who is a male to female trans person. And then he's got this Lori Penny who describes, I think, herself as non-binary. And Piers did something so simple and seemingly so obvious, but like that you never see done, which was to turn to this person and say, what does that mean? And here's a sampling. I wish I could play you the whole segment, but we'd be here all day. Here's a sampling of what happened next.
The actual point of free speech is you have to tolerate and allow people to say things you don't like. That is the point of free speech.
100%.
Unless you're actually inciting a crime. And nobody could have read that Granlinen tweet and not thought he was just cracking a rather crass joke.
I think a lot of
Talk about Granlinen.
No, if anything,
well, Blair's a trans woman. Why don't we let her answer?
I'm also transgender.
Yeah, I know.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Which trans are you, if you don't mind me asking?
I'm non-binary.
I'm just curious what you mean by non-binary. What does that mean?
I'm curious. Firstly...
What are your pronouns?
They, them.
What does that mean? There's only one of you.
What does they, them... actually, they, them has been... The collective they has been used to refer to individual people for centuries and still is. So, if you don't understand basic grammar, that's on you.
I don't really understand.
You do.
I don't understand. I've got to be honest with you. I don't understand the concept of what non-binary means or why you would use a plural pronoun to describe a singular person. That makes sense. To me, this is the problem with the whole woke thing, is that it's inexplicable. Nobody really knows what it means. I don't know what you mean by non-binary they, them. There's one of you sitting here, and you look to me female. You're a female?
Okay.
Are you a female?
If you don't understand what non-binary means...
Are you a female?
If you don't understand what non-binary means...
I don't.
Then I'm not sure you're in a position to lead a debate.
So just tell me.
Tell me. But if you can't explain it in simple language, then
what is it?
What's the point?
Well, explain what non-binary is.
I can tell you exactly what being a transsexual is.
It means that my gender identity is something other than man or woman. I'm a non-binary individual.
But you accept you're a female?
I don't think that I'm here to discuss the contents of my...
You raised this whole thing. I didn't mention anything about what you were. You did. You said, I'm trans.
This has really become uncomfortably personal.
Has it? You said it, not me.
If you think this is uncomfortably personal, try undressing in a locker room with a 6'4" naked man.
Riley Gaines at the end there. It was amazing. It went on. Piers was so good. Like, just, what is it? What is it? I really doubt that this person even knows what it is, because why was she so reluctant to define it?
Yeah, well, first of all, that's like the third time I've watched that video, and it's still cracking me up. It is an amazing. It was one of Piers Morgan's greatest moments. But of course, this entire thing is an induced mental illness. That's what makes it so painful. You know, we pick on the trans people, and transgenderism is in fact a violent movement. I mean, if you work with my friend Matt Walsh, you know how much security he has to have for standing up against them. It is a violent movement because it's a non-real movement. It's a movement against reality, and reality has a way of dominating the culture, and so ultimately you're going to have to fight if you don't want to live under reality. But the fact of it is, it's induced. It is induced by the left on mostly gay young people who don't know who they are, and they're confused and they're worried and they're afraid. And the left comes and tells them this lie and tells them, like Satan tells people, it tells them it's going to make them feel better and it's going to make them stronger to accept this lie instead of living in reality. And then we wind up blaming, again, we blame the transgender person. Sometimes they're to blame for the things that they do. They are responsible for themselves. But I think we got to clean these people out of our schools. We got to clean them out of our academies. We got to clean them out of like polite society, because you don't have the right to go around telling people that they should be crazy. You know, it's essentially like going on and telling people that everything's a conspiracy. You know, it's like, you can do it, you have the free speech right to do it, but you don't deserve any respect. And if you get sued for lying and lose, you should pay up. And I think that that's who these people are. I mean, I've read some of these books about transgenderism to sort of get what they're talking about, and they're just not true. They're just like telling people that the world is not what it is. So I'm not surprised that this person identifies as something they can't even define, and the kind of self-righteous attitude they took, like, how dare you ask me what I mean when I say something, sir? You know, how dare you? Is comical, but it's only comical in the context of this greater tragedy of people talking confused young people into madness. And an induced mental illness is a truly evil thing. It means somebody has done an evil thing.
It's really amazing. It's like just something to behold. What is it? What does it mean? You've adopted it. You're living your whole life by it. You say it's your identity. Please explain it to me. And the absolute reluctance, and the only reason that would explain the reluctance is she doesn't know. She's too dumb to understand. That seemed obvious. Like, I think there's a world in which you could find somebody using that term where they would have a definition at the ready for you. She didn't know. She glommed on to some exciting, exotic term of the day to sound more interesting than she really is. And then when pressed, she resorted to, you're offensive. Piers was offensive for asking her what that means. I'm not familiar with that. And pretending she was being personally attacked by simply a question. What is that thing that you say, or is it actually just a thing of beauty? When inflation jumps, when you hear the national debt is over $37 trillion, do you ever think maybe now would be a good time to buy some gold? Well, you'd be right. Whether as a hedge against inflation, peace of mind during global instability, or just for sensible diversification, Birch Gold Group believes every American should own physical gold. And so they created something special. Until September 30th, if you're a first-time gold buyer, Birch Gold is offering a rebate of up to $10,000 in free metals on qualifying purchases. To claim eligibility and start the process, request an info kit right now. Just text MK to 989898. Plus, Birch Gold can help you roll an existing IRA or 401k into an IRA in gold, and you're still eligible for a rebate in free metals of up to 10 grand. So make right now your first time to buy gold and take advantage of a rebate up to $10,000 when you buy before September 30th. Text MK to the number 989898 to claim your eligibility and get your free info kit. Thanks so much for watching. If you like what you just saw, hit the subscribe button for more clips and full episodes.